Right. And we back with another video. Let's get straight into it. So if you heard that, that was wet. That was a WAP. I will not say the acronym personally, but that is a song by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Honestly, I gotta admit, it's a pretty good song. I'm not even gonna lie. I really like Megan Thee Stallion's music. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. Like, she makes some good music, you know. Anyways, so topic of the video today, we are talking about how to be alone, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to be alone. Like, y'all niggas are like too scared to do anything by yourself. You gotta get some new shoes. Oh yeah, let me call it 5 to homies so that we can all roll in the Foot Locker. Like, my nigga, I swear to God, you really need a posse with you to go to the mall? Anyways, let me access my notes. You gotta stay on track, stay focused, All right, so really, being alone. Being alone is so essential, and it's also overlooked these days. Nowadays it's like everyone just always want to be partying, with their friends and just doing what everyone else is doing, and because of that, they never have time for themselves. You got to realize when you're doing that, like how in my last video, I was talking about how where you put your energy, where you put your focus and attention is where your energy goes. So when you're hanging out with all these people, just doing whatever they want, just really lending your focus and attention towards them, you're putting your energy towards them. I mean, I'm not saying they're gonna grow, but the perception of them will grow in your mind, okay? And that's the thing. When you're alone, and I'm talking actually alone. I'm not talking like being by yourself but still FaceTiming everyone, checking on social media all the time. I'm talking about being alone and just focusing on yourself, putting that shit to the side. All right? Yeah, I mean, come on, boy. Like, you gonna grow because you can only focus on yourself. You can only put your attention on yourself. And you gonna grow. You gonna grow. All right? Why don't you want that, nigga? Why? Like, come on now. Let me check. All right. Also, another thing, it gives you more confidence and it makes you more sure of yourself, because during this time alone, you're really getting to know yourself. You know what you like, what you don't like, and more than that, you're also knowing what you want to do. Okay? And when you know what you want to do, when you're by yourself and you have no distractions, and if you have some fucking discipline, then you'll get it done, and boom, your confidence starts building. All right? Because you can get things done by yourself. You can get what you want to get done. All right? Also another thing, it allows you to not have to deal with BS. Let's be real. Hanging out with people, there's gonna be drama, there's gonna be gossip involved, there's just gonna be BS, You gotta deal with like, Becky said this, Trey Songz said that. Like, come on now. Shut your bitch ass up! Like, come on. Like, I hate that shit. Because niggas always be spreading shit about me. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Not to toot my own horn or whatever, but you get it. Like, y'all niggas just are annoying as hell. That shit is just like, it really just takes a lot of stress that you'd have to deal with if you're by yourself. When you're alone, you ain't got to deal with all that. You ain't got to deal with other people. You just got to deal with you and yourself. Another thing you got to realize is, you were born in this world alone. Obviously your mom birthed you, but really you came in by yourself. You're gonna die, you're gonna be by yourself. So you might as well get comfortable and know yourself. So that, like, when that time comes, you gonna know yourself, you're gonna be okay with it. You're gonna be able to accept it. Because in the end, everybody die. Like J. Cole said, everybody die. Everybody die. Ain't nobody safe. Who gonna die today? But all right. Another thing, when I'm alone, you gotta realize, life is pretty much a video game, okay? Life is actually a video game. And look, everyone, so we're all playing this video game, but we all have our own characters, we all have our own players. You gotta realize, if your player is focusing on what everyone else is doing, focusing on their achievements, focusing on their accomplishments, you're not gonna be getting your own achievements, completing your own objectives, completing your own achievements, or achieving things, completing your own mission, okay? So you gotta realize, when you're by yourself, you focus on yourself, and you start getting all the things that you want to get done. And that's so important, because then you start leveling up. And level up is real. Level up is real, my nigga, okay? You gotta realize, you literally level up. You level up physically, like age-wise and also physically as you grow. But you also level up like mentally, wisdom-wise, as you experience more things, learn more things, you start getting smarter, you start getting wiser, what to do, what not to do. You get more intuition. So there's that. Let me make sure I went over everything. No, another thing. You gotta realize you gotta be able to be alone, because you gotta realize at the end of the day, you're really the only person you can trust. You're really the only person that you can rely on. Because at the end of the day, people change. I mean, I be changing. Like, I don't know about y'all. I mean, you should be changing. Like, come on. You don't want to be a stagnant ass nigga. You don't want to be stuck in the same spot. You should be changing. And I mean, people be changing. That's the thing. People will switch up on you. People will get different interests. People just won't fuck with you like that no more. So you got to be able to, just fuck with yourself when that happens. You can't be out here just relying on people all the time, because they're going to change, okay? Like, that's the facts. Also, you just don't want to rely on people. Like, damn, my nigga, you really got to rely on this dude to pay your bills? Like, come on. You telling me you're going to put all your faith in this dude to pay your bills or something? Like, what if you don't want to pay your bills no more? What you going to do? What you going to do? Like, come on. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all just got to learn to be independent. Y'all just got to learn to be by yourself. And I mean, I wouldn't even call it that. I would call it enjoying your own company. Like me, when I'm by myself, I be vibing out. I be jamming out. I be dancing. I be talking to myself. And I mean, it's not like crazy or nothing. I mean, you be talking to yourself in your mind anyway. So I just like voice it out. I just be talking to myself. I be doing everything I want to do. I be working out. I be making videos. I be trying to create something. I be trying to give back. You just get more out of yourself. It makes you happier too. Because, I mean, when you're completing everything you want to do, when you're focused on yourself, when you're growing, I mean, you're going to be happy no matter what. No matter what. Even if you're struggling, as long as you progressing, you're going to be happy. Because, I mean, you got to realize, it's really the journey, not the destination. And when they say that, they mean, if you got all these goals, I mean, it's not about doing them. It's about doing the process to get to them. It's about doing the work every single day to achieve those goals. Because you got to realize success is really just a bunch of small steps, a bunch of small things done every day, then eventually it compounds into achieving your goal. So really, y'all, just to wrap up this video, I mean, just learn to be by yourself. Learn to be alone. Learn to not have to rely on people all the time. Learn to enjoy your own company. And also just, to relieve stress, but also just to focus on yourself and get things done. Because at the end of the day, you got to get what you got to get done. You can't always be giving yourself out to other people. So just learn to be by yourself, and believe me, it's fun. It's fun. Like me and myself, I mean, we be vibing out here. We be live in the cut. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. Let me know what you guys think of this new lighting. I don't know. I was trying it out because my sister was on my head top about my last video. She was saying like, you gotta fix your lighting, and you gotta get a ring light. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't gonna get no ring light. I mean, I'm not even gonna cap, but I ain't got the money for that yet, nigga kind of broke. But anyways, that's gonna be the video. Doses.